Happy Saturday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama hunting out with a new message for the twins for this week. Happy July 1st, everybody. Happy early 4th of July for all of those in the U.S. that celebrate. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who subscribes, supports, sends love to this community, to this tribe, to support each other and to reach out and really, get the messages out there. So thank you all for subscribing, liking, sharing my YouTube channel, my Facebook messages, and my Instagram messages every day, you guys. Thank you so much. And for all of those of you who have reached out for your own private readings from me, healing sessions, and spiritual guidance sessions. So thank you all so much. So hey, you guys, I want to start by telling like this crazy little story, and then I'm going to kind of get into the message. So everybody knows this week has been really, really crazy. I know for me, I was really physically ill at the beginning part of the week. I was having all sorts of emotional crap come up, physical crap. I just felt like garbage. And I want to thank all of you who knew that I wasn't feeling well, who sent me little boosts of energy and Reiki and distant healing and things like that. So thank you, and just supported me. So thank you guys for that. But yeah, so a lot of us have been feeling kind of like crappy lately. Ascension symptoms, physical symptoms of ascending. Our bodies have to get recalibrated and adjusted. And we're also still, moving through, peeling layers, transmuting things, healing things, releasing. So understand that, we're going to have these waves of energy. This week seemed to be particularly difficult for quite a few people. And again, just, you guys need to reach out, get help. Don't suffer alone. You don't need to suffer alone. And that doesn't mean you have to pay somebody to help you. You go find, there's plenty of people in this tribe. Put out a message and they will be there for you. Okay, so with this whole energy thing that's been going on, the reason for all of this is the ascension. We're shifting, these big shifts. We keep talking about big shifts. And over the last 3 weeks, I have seen, actual witnessed with my own eyes, in my own world, in my clients' worlds, these tremendous shifts and changes. Literally over 3 weeks in the divine masculine, in the divine feminine, there has been this beautiful just power in all of this. So this brings me to what I wanted to talk about, which was what happened yesterday. I actually recorded an entire video for you guys yesterday. And then set it up to download and went out to take care of some stuff that I needed to do. Came back home. I was gone for a while. Came back home and I'm like, fuck it. What happened? It like never uploaded. It started to. It just like it got stuck. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And while I was gone, I got all of these while I was out running my errands and doing things and talking to people amidst my day. I was getting more and more of these messages and confirmations of things that I had spoken about in my card reading yesterday. So it was really kind of weird. So like I said, so I came home, you guys, and blah 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 blah, and the computer didn't fucking upload things, and I was really like, just like, what the heck is going on? And I said, okay, we're gonna do it again. I spent 6 hours yesterday attempting to upload the video I made for you guys, and finally I gave up. And I said, okay, there's a reason this video is not supposed to be up the way I made it. And normally, I don't ever watch my videos until after I post them because I still get self-conscious if I watch myself before I post a video. So I'm like always afraid that if I don't like it, I'm going to delete the video, and I don't ever want to do that for you guys. So I actually don't watch my videos until after they're posted and you guys start watching them, because then I can't delete it. So anyway, I mean, I can delete it, but I won't delete it after you guys see it. Anyway, whatever. Silly. So I finally said, okay, well, I haven't watched the video that I made, so maybe I need to sit down and watch it. So I sat down and watched it last night, and I'm like, now I understand why. And because there was more that I needed to add to the reading, to the video. And it came through in the messages that I got yesterday as I was out and about all day. What else was really cool about that was that, and I should have known because I actually still had the cards out. Like I normally like clean up after I'm done with a video and put all my stuff away, and the cards were still like out and about, and all my stuff was kind of still disheveled. So that was even more of a confirmation for me that it was like, forget it, scrap it. We're gonna do this video again, same reading, just with a little more information. And the reason that this information is important is because literally everything that I'm going to talk about in this reading today that I witnessed with my eyes, with my ears, with my senses, in the people I ran into yesterday, the experiences I had, and the people I worked with yesterday. So honestly and truthfully, I think that that's why this is so important for you guys, for me to have redone this video, is so you guys understand that this, what I'm saying, what I'm sharing with you is actually physically happening, and it's meant to give you guys faith and hope and confirmation and validation into what you know as your truth. Okay, so I'm going to start with, okay, what did I use? I used the Psychic Tarot Oracle by John Holland, and I used the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, you guys. I'm going to start with the underlying energy that we got for this reading. And the first underlying energy was this conflict and despair card, okay? And I got kind of like sad when I saw that. But then I saw, it's a 5. And 5 is about change. And I went, okay, well, we know where we're at on our journey right now, that any change is for our highest, greatest good. Nothing that is happening for the twins right now, or anyone really who is in the process of awakening or enlightenment, or really anybody, period. Any changes that happen in your life are meant to happen for a reason. They're meant to take you on a path, a different road, and they are meant for your highest, greatest good, whether it seems it or not. So we got this this conflict and despair. And I went, ugh, that's such a yucky, dark, heavy energy. There's so much light in the back of that card, but this person's choosing to face the darkness. And I felt like, okay, well, let's think about it a little further. The conflict, the despair, a lot of the divine feminine, or the defeat, I should say. It says conflict and defeat, actually, you guys. And what I kept feeling from it was this despair. And I felt like this was the conflict. The masculine is in this conflicted place. The feminine is in this sort of defeatist place, or some of the feminine, not all of the feminine. Because what I'm finding is there's this kind of extreme happening right now with the twins, where either the twins are in a union phase, where they are in a very, very light, good phase, or they're in this kind of still this dark, dowdy, questioning, sad, yucky phase. So what I'm seeing is, but regardless, across the board, the divine masculine is in this place of conflict right now. And a portion of them are feeling a little bit defeated by these energies. And that's not just the vessel, the divine masculine, like the other counterpart. That's our own divine masculine. We're still trying to figure things out. We're still trying to get a hold of things. So we're feeling a little conflicted. We're feeling a little beat up in this process. But I actually asked for more clarification on that to see what directly was the conflict about. Was it career? Was it finance? Was it what was it about? And it was actually about this caring connection, you guys. It was about the relationship. Okay? This relation, and this is a 14, which is 4 plus 1, which is 5. Again, the change, the transformation that is taking place, the changes that need to be taking place. This relationship is on the divine masculine's mind. This relationship is on the divine feminine's mind. This is underlying. This is the energy that is arising all of these conflicts, because they are aware and alert and awakened and know this connection. And they also know that something has to change. They cannot avoid it any longer. So it's causing conflict and defeat, because they're like, fuck, I really need to do something now. Now, what happened yesterday in the reading when I picked this card up off the bottom of the deck as the underlying energy, I realized underneath that was also another 5 card of financial and material change. More change. Change in the loving relationships that they have. Change in the finances, okay? And the material wealth. There's a shift happening. We know that there has been this, we have done all of this work and all of this manifesting, and we have been being told abundance, prosperity is coming, is coming, is coming, and coming. And we've all kind of just been like sitting here going, okay, anytime now, like, where is it? And July is the month. July is truly the month for these things to start coming in the physical 3D world, in your finances, in your careers, in your relationships with your twin, in your healing. There's going to be this tremendous, tremendous push. And then it's going to be like, wow, it's there. Unexpected blessings are truly coming, and you can't even see it right now, you guys. So please continue to have faith. So like literally we've got, so of that first part, just the opening energies, you guys, we have 3 5s in a row. Significant, incredible amounts of change this week happening for the twins, okay? Okay, so I'm going to start with the Divine Masculine. And the Divine Masculine, the first card they got is the Tower. Disruption. Now, what I love about this disruption card or this Tower card in the Psychic Tarot deck, the John Holland deck, is that this is not the normal tower. This is not the picture of the tower crumbling and falling to pieces. This is actually like, you know, it's the man inside the tower is like standing pretty solid, pretty firm. He feels the disruption. He feels the shaking going on around him, but he's not breaking in a bad way. He's recognizing it. He's feeling this shake that this caring, loving relationship has brought up. He's feeling the need for these changes to take place and conflicted about what to do. And he knows, the Divine Masculine knows that the only way forward for them is by making these changes, disrupting their lives. They know that their hearts can't deny it anymore. And with this disruption, what they are doing in this disruption is they're making their strategy. They're making their plans. They have truly given this now thought and are sitting down and trying to figure out how, when, where to be able to put this in motion. And I am telling you, all of you, I had witness to this happen yesterday. Not once, but multiple times. In situations that I had seen just 3 weeks ago, where the Divine Masculine twins, in these 2 situations, were actually saying, just friends, not gonna do this, to a week ago, them saying, you know what, I'm staying where I am, to just literally yesterday, after I made this video the first time, I had confirmation that these same Divine Masculines who 2 and 3 weeks ago were saying there's no way, they're changing, they're not moving, they're not doing it, are now saying, I'm making a plan. I'm leaving. I'm going to do this. So that is absolutely fucking fantastic. That is our confirmation. And what I love is there's a quill, a feather on this map, this strategy, this map. And I want to say that I have witnessed that a ton of the Divine Feminine have been finding feathers. Oh my God, even more so lately than ever. Take these as your confirmations that your Divine Masculine is making their strategy. That's what they're telling me with this card. They are truly putting their plans together, like literally putting them to paper now. So please hear my message very clearly, you guys. This is happening. So as the Divine Masculine is now ready to make their plan and their strategy, that leads us to the next card, which is the moving on card. They are leaving the darkness. They are ready to move out of this disruptive energy, put their plan into action, and take that action. They are leaving the dark and moving into the light. This is absolutely fucking beautiful, you guys. And what they're walking into, and this is what came out so beautifully in the way the cards were laid out, is that they're walking into the door of personal healing and happiness. They have finally realized through these caring relationships that they have developed with their divine feminine, they have realized that they deserve happiness. They deserve to have everything they've dreamed of, and that they have been settling and holding themselves back because of responsibilities and obligations and things they thought they were supposed to do all along. They have finally realized they are moving out of this darkness into the light of this beautiful doorway. Okay? I mean, it can't be any more like, it just fills my heart. There's so much love in this, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to take us to the divine feminine. Now, the divine feminine has two things going on in this message for us. The first card in this message, and we have a lot of fives in this reading, you guys. We also have a ton of threes, and you're going to see a bunch of fives coming up more now, too. But we also have a bunch of threes. And the strategy card was a 21, which is a 3. Okay. Oh, I want to go back 1 second. And that door to personal healing and happiness is a 34, which is a 7, which is being spiritually guided. Okay, so we have, again, we're starting with the divine feminine next, and the first card we have for the divine feminine is a 3, which is the rejoice in celebration. Now, 3 means our ascending masters are around us, okay? Our ascending masters are watching over us. They are holding our energy. They are keeping our space for us. They are they are with us. They are around us. And just like the divine masculine making this strategy, which is a 3, the ascending masters are around them, supporting them. The divine feminine, a good portion of this community, are in this mode of being able to rejoice and celebrate. They have done their work. They are solid in who they are. They have taken off their masks. They have been authentic. They are doing their mission. They may have their days that, like all of us, that aren't the best, but they are truly in honoring who they are and enjoying their life. They're not sitting around waiting for their masculine, like twiddling their fucking thumbs and but they know their truth. They are solid in their faith, and they know all they have to do is live a happy life and do right by their hearts and spread love, and everything they have been promised is going to be delivered. They're rejoicing in celebration right now. And what that is bringing up for the divine feminine is blossoming abundance. Again, another 3, you guys. The ascending masters are taking care of this for us. As we stay in this beautiful high vibration, divine feminine, we are continuing to just blossom and manifest more and more abundance. And this is coming in. July is a huge, huge month for actually reaping the harvest of these things we've set out into motion, of these desires, these wishes, these whatever they are, our intentions for what we want to bring into our lives. So blossoming abundance is where we're at. Now, there is also a unusual dynamic going on in the divine feminine community right now that I've been kind of fascinated with over the last few weeks. And this started with me doing the video a couple weeks ago on talking about sex. And that is the temptation card that came up. And I love this card because the first thing that came out to me was the little flag with the little heart. And I don't know if you guys can see it or how well you guys can see it, so I'm going to try to hold it up really close. But this card is about love, lust, and other relationships starting to surface in the divine feminine's lives. Lots and lots of the divine feminine have reported being flirted with, asked out on dates, old boyfriends coming back, new people of interest coming in, lots of interest in them lately. And the divine feminine is like, what the heck is going on? Am I supposed to explore this? Am I not supposed to explore this? What I'm going to say is, and this, I'm going to share two things. My truth for me, personally, is I don't go that way. I am devoted 100% to my twin. I have no desire to be with anyone else. I know the brighter my light gets, the more love that people see in me, the more it's going to attract people to that light. And sometimes people don't understand what that light is, so they think it's a romantic thing, and they don't understand that it's just unconditional love. So for me, what I am putting out there is I am with my twin. I am 100% committed, and I choose him. I choose him every day. But that doesn't mean that that's your path, that that's what you have to do, that that's what's right for you and your journey. It's my journey for me. So because this is happening for so many of the divine feminine right now, that they are being tempted. They are being flirted with. It feels good. It feels fucking amazing to have attention paid to you when your divine masculine may or have not been paying much attention to you in the past, God knows how long since you've been in contact with them. So I get it. It feels so good, you guys. Is it what you should do? Are you doing it from your heart, is what I always ask. If you are doing it from a place of truly being in a heart space where you're not trying to make up for wounds, loneliness, those are things you get from yourself. So you need to, if you're doing it for the right reason, because this is something you want to experience, that there is a life lesson here that you desire to learn, go and do it. Follow your heart, follow your path, follow your journey. Know that we are at a point in our journey right now where we are, and I'm saying this 90%, most of us, a lot of us, I don't know how many percent, a lot of us are at a place in our journey right now where we are so authentic, we are so in our heart, we are so truly us, that anything and everything we do is from that right true soul space. That means we aren't going to make mistakes. It means we are always going to do what is in our highest, greatest good, as long as we reflect and look inside before we do something. So if you're tempted, do whatever you need to do for yourself, divine feminine. What I do want to mention, and this is the next card, is this is coming with a very, very strong reminder to those of you who may decide to give into the temptation about dating someone else or whatever. And that is that we are the magician and the mirror. Now, why is this so important? Well, because what we are doing, what we say, what we speak, what we do, that shit's manifesting now. We know that. We are having this great manifestability right now. And you're being reminded that if you're putting out energy of being with other people, your twin's going to feel that energy. And your twin is your mirror. And we are their mirror. So whatever we're putting out there, that energy is going to be felt, and there are going to be shifts made according to that energy. So I just want to remind you to clearly pay attention to what you're putting out energetically, because it will come to you. Thoughts, heart, feelings, actions. So remember this. Remember, there will be a shift in energy if you fall into temptation. Doesn't mean that it's wrong. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it could change the dynamics of things for you and where you are at this time and place. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's all I'm saying. Follow your hearts. Oops, sorry guys. You know what's best for you. Now, we came to the union cards, and this is where I'm going to finish up, you guys. We have 3 union cards. And part of what's gone on this week in the physical aches and pains we've had is there's been a tremendous amount of heart chakra work done on the divine feminine and divine masculine this week. expansion of the heart chakra in just enormous, tremendous ways. A lot of us have felt it. Physical symptoms, sweating, palpitations, racy pulse, just, oh my God, just crazy, crazy stuff. Now, obviously, don't ever, like, ignore these signs. If you don't, God forbid you have a heart attack, we're not doctors. We're not going to say they're all ascension symptoms. But this is heart chakra expansion. And what I love about this card is it's a 4. And this is the first union card because this is how our twin relationships are being built on this solid foundation. A 4 is a solid foundation. This expansion is laying down more levels to balance and stabilize the foundation of our union that we are coming into. And with this heart chakra expansion, there's a tremendous transformation that has been taken place this week and will continue to take place over the next week. This transformation, again, lots of green, lots of heart chakra, lots of opening. This is all heart work that is being transformed for the union, and again, that's the 13, which is a 4, you guys. So again, we have another 4. So many double numbers in this reading. And again, the last card for the union, door to romance, 33. Again, the ascending masters have this. Through this transformation, through this heart expansion, the door to romance is being flung open, and we are ready. It is there. We are ready to walk through it. So, this is it, you guys. July is going to be a beautiful, amazing month. It's leading up to the Lionsgate and the eclipses, or the eclipse energies for August. So we've got lots of amazing things happening around us. I just want to remind you all to please keep your faith, know your truth, continue to reach out for help and guidance where you need it, and have a beautiful, wonderful week. Enjoy your holiday for those of you who celebrate the 4th of July. Those of you who need readings still, sessions, I'm always here. Give me a buzz. www.shamamahuntingowl.com. I am sending so much love and light, gratitude and blessings, always beautiful souls. Have a great week. I love you guys. Mwah. And we'll talk soon. Bye.